What was that?
That was, my legs are numb.
Seriously, what was that?
Oh, that was, me finding you in the shower, and the rest is what I like to call history. I'm serious. It's like we were newlyweds again.
Yeah, but we're not newlyweds. We're divorced. So, what happens now?
Oh, come on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Let's just enjoy what's happening right now.
Male 47 drove his motorcycle off Lantano Mountain. EMTs found him in full traumatic arrest, and this was after a big-time night of partying.
Yeah, I know the case. He doesn't stand much of a chance, does he?
Well, Dr. Moran seems to think he can save the guy.
Dr. Moran thinks he's God.
No, real. Listen, I have got a fascination with neurosurgery. I'm going to observe on this one. Care to join me?
Sure. Yes. I mean, if it's okay with everybody.
I'll make sure it is.
You have to excuse me. It's just... You barely noticed me the whole time you've been here. Now you want me to work with you. What's different?
I know it's a face I've seen before.
Ivan Potter could still be anyone, John.
No, it's right there. Who are you?
Why don't you take a 10-minute break?
We don't find out who this guy is, Bo. Natalie's dead.
Natalie's my niece. I want to find her as badly as anybody, but staring at the screen the way it is right now, it's not going to make it happen.
What am I supposed to do, huh? Can we just walk away?
No. Don't walk away. Take a break. Then you come back with a fresh set of eyes. It's not a request, John.
Hey.
Hey. We seem to keep running into each other.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's just a club soda, I promise.
Okay. Oh, hey, I'm wearing the new shoes that you got me.
Oh, wow. They look great. I hope they're okay.
You kidding? They're better than the other ones. They're more comfortable, definitely cooler. You can hurl on any of my shoes anytime you want. A smile, that's good.
You know, I think I'm gonna get going.
Wait, what's wrong? Is it me, or is it the hangover?
No, it's not you. It's neither. You know, you really don't know me. You don't want to hear any of my problems.
Oh, just tell me. Come on.
Okay, well, it's this guy that I know. His name is Rex Balsam. Most of the time we can't stand each other, but I don't know, we seem to care about the same people.
Time to die, Rex. Mission accomplished. Now get over here and help me with him. Now it's your turn, Marcy.
You know, I still sleep on my side of the bed. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I expect you to be here. Be in the bathroom shaving or something. I just miss you so much.
You know what I miss? I miss watching you get dressed.
Tell me something.
Sure.
How did this happen? Yeah, how is it that you're here today making love to me?
No, it's not that I haven't noticed you, Dr. McBain. I just can't very well have it look like I'm playing favorites now, can I? I mean, our work does come first and foremost.
Oh, absolutely. It certainly does, and I didn't mean to sound...
Don't give it a second thought.
Michael? Hi, have you seen my friend Candace Johnson?
Candace Johnson.
She checked in last night. She needs a liver transplant.
Candace Johnson.
I got a call from her son, and she's taken a turn for the worse. They don't think that she's going to make it through the day if they don't find a perfect match.
Excuse me, Mrs. Rappaport. Spencer Truman. I met you at the benefit at the gallery.
Yes, Dr. Truman. It's nice to see you again.
How are you doing?
Me? I'm managing, but my friend isn't doing so well, and... Look, she's not only a great artist, but she's...
No, I
she's a
understand.
mother.
I do know the case, and we will find a match. Don't worry.
Well, the doctor said that...
I'm not the other doctors. Believe me, we will get her a new liver.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you in the OR?
Yes, doctor. You're very lucky. Yeah, I just read in a journal that Dr. Truman came up with a new technique for liver transplants.
What, do you think that he's going to really be able to find a match?
Dr. Truman can do anything he sets his mind to.
Do you care about him?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm just worried about him.
I know about Rex from the DA's office.
Oh, right.
Around the station, I've heard about him. He's a real piece of work.
Yeah, he can be a jerk sometimes. He's constantly causing problems, always making people angry and mad.
Is that what he did to you?
No, we both said things that we shouldn't have said, and then he apologized, and then
What?
I think he's a little lost. See, my best friend, Jen? You know Jen Rappaport. Well, she was the love of his life, and now his sister Natalie is missing, and,
So call him. And then have a bite with me.
I don't get you. You had this gorgeous model on your arm last night at Ultraviolet. You ditched her. You completely ditched her to come to my rescue. And then I made an idiot out of myself. I threw up on your shoes. Why are you being so nice to me? I'm late, I know. Sorry. I was trying to get Antonio to come join us, but he's busy.
Oh, that's okay. I'm actually glad you came alone. I have something for you.
What's this?
That's a one-way ticket back to LA.
I can't believe you, Vange. I come here to help you, and what do I get? A one-way ticket back to LA? Which is like the last place I want to be right now.
Why? I thought you loved LA.
I want to be with you, my big sister. But I guess I thought we were closer than you do.
Don't even start. Don't even
What
go
am
there.
I supposed to think? It's not like you rolled the red carpet out for me when I came here. Are you still mad about Aunt Rita's funeral? It was pilot season and I was in the middle of callback.
I was never mad about that.
What should you be? You were always her favorite niece. That's all I ever heard growing up. Why can't you be more like your sister? Why aren't you doing this?
Layla, shut up. This is not about you or Aunt Rita or anything like that. I have a serial killer after me. He was in my home last night. And I don't want you to become a target, too.
Here are the juvenile records you requested from Ivan Potter.
Thanks. It's all here, Bo. Started a couple fires, killed a neighbor's cat.
Right out of a textbook.
Let's see if this program finally has something for us. Our best shot to get an after photo of Potter. This is they went out of their way to cover their tracks.
Means he's been laying the groundwork ever since.
I knew it. What is it? Look who it is.
Dr. Truman?
Mind if we observe?
No, not at all. Damn. Suction.
No problem?
Clamp.
He must start. More suction.
BP's down 80/40. Hemorrhaging.
This is arterial. Get another unit of blood. We need to keep his pressure up.
Runs a VTAC.
Hey, I'm in charge here. This is my patient. Everything's covered.
Ampivepi going in.
No pulse. Start CPR. Another epi.
Shouldn't we do something?
You heard the doctor. It's his patient. I can't do anything. I don't think anyone could at this point.
Since when is asking someone to lunch suspicious?
It's not, I guess. I'm sorry. I think I'm a little suspicious of everything these days.
Not without reason. But trust me, it's just lunch.
All right. I'll call Rex if you get us a table.
Deal.
Hey, Marcy. I'm glad you're still here. I need to get you to sign those release forms for the Perot Prize. They're due into the selection committee by tomorrow.
I don't care about that.
Marcy, you have to care. This could make or break your career.
Look, if you'll excuse me, I'm about to have lunch with Mr. Hughes.
No, Marcy, wait. I'm sorry about what happened with the other nominees last night. I'm glad that your friend here bailed you out the way he did.
Like I'm about to do right now.
Yeah, but Marcy, are you going to let those other writers rip on you the way they did? You can beat them. You're just as good as they are. I know you're better.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. Thank you. I figured you'd think of something.
What are you talking about?
Ever since I came to this town, you've been trying to figure out a way to get rid of me.
It's like we speak different languages. A serial killer has targeted me. The same lunatic that tried to burn me alive and has Natalie stashed somewhere. My God, it could have been you at my house last night.
If it was me, I would have kicked his ass.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
You may have had a few rounds in a boxing ring, but I've had 3 years experience of Taekwondo.
Taibo and Taekwondo, two totally different things, Layla. This is just like when we were kids. Layla Williamson, the big talker. But this isn't a movie, honey. You don't get another take when someone is really trying to kill you.
You know what else sounds familiar? Big sister trying to get rid of little sister whenever she comes around.
Please.
Is that it, Vanjie? You're using a serial killer excuse to blow me off?
You are unbelievable. You turn everything around to be about you.
Pardon me? This is all because you are so worried about me.
I am.
Oh, then why don't you just come out and say what you're really feeling?
That's what I'm doing here.
Come on. Like, when has that ever happened?
All right, you want feelings? You want feelings? How about these? Terror, fear, dread. I am scared to death for Natalie, for John, for myself, and now for you. And you know what? I think I'm losing it. No, I know I am, and I don't know what to do about it. How is that? How is that? I am freaking out. Does that make you happy? Is that what you want to hear?
That's why I should stay.
You are making it worse. If you don't want to go back to LA, fine. Go somewhere else. But I won't be able to live with myself. If you stay here, and the killer gets to you too.
Okay. I'll leave.
Okay.
But I'm taking you with me.
Hayes Barber. Thanks. Forensics just matched Barber's prints to Ivan Potter's. We finally got him.
No, hold it, John.
What?
No, we got to do this right. The mayor's on us already. You know, we can't screw up.
We got evidence, Bo.
We don't have anything yet. All we know for sure is that Barber changed his face. He had a beef with Marcy in high school. Doesn't mean he murdered anybody.
What do you want to do? You want to get a search warrant and go through his room again?
Forget the warrant. Barber's lawyer took care of that. No judge will touch it.
Well, then what?
My stepmother owns the Palace Hotel. Now, I don't think she would really mind if some of our guys just had a look around unofficially.
Okay, I'm going after Barber. Say whatever you need to get him over there, but I'm getting Barber. In the process, getting us closer to Natalie.
Marcy, You know, don't mess up this opportunity for yourself. If you don't sign these papers, you're automatically disqualified from the competition. You let those creeps from last night win.
I don't even have the papers. They're in my room.
If this is really important, we can take a rain check on it.
No, but it's not.
Are you sure?
Well...
I'd hate for my favorite author to miss out on something this big because of me.
Yeah, and think about all of your other fans. I mean, maybe you don't care about this award, but they do. Don't you think you owe them at least that much?
Fine. All right, fine. Okay? I will... I really don't understand. It's not going to matter. It's not like I'm going to win it.
You don't know unless you try. All right, so, rain check then.
Yes. Definitely.
So I am going to go with you so you don't change your mind.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second, actually. I'm going to say hi to Ms. Williamson. I met her at the Woman of the Year ceremony the other night.
Okay.
Just one.
Fine. I'll be there waiting for you.
Ms. Williamson, Hayes Barber, Marcy Walsh's agent. I was at the ceremony the other night when you were kidnapped.
What about it?
I just wanted to tell you how worried everyone was about you, particularly Lieutenant McBain. It's a shame that he couldn't have prevented it from happening. But I'm glad that everything worked out for you, at least.
Thanks. You had to be reminded. What a creep.
You ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
What difference does it make why this happened? Huh? I mean, it just did. And you know what? I'm glad it did. Shampoo in my eyes and all.
I thought you were supposed to be a BE doing work.
I was.
So all those files and spreadsheets made you think of me.
Made me come running to you, actually. You can't be surprised by this. Neither of us can. I mean, this has been between us for a while now. I mean, I know I've been thinking about it.
I still don't know what it all means.
It means an incredible afternoon for two people who used to love each other. Maybe still do. Just don't question it.
I don't want to.
You know what? Okay. I have to be honest with you. Before you hear about this from Blair or Dorian or anybody else.
What?
I didn't just come here today. Blair called me.
Why?
To tell me that I was going to lose you to Spencer.
Stop CPR. Does he have a pulse?
No pulse.
Time?
Half hour.
Continue CPR.
Fractured skull, C5 neck fracture.
I need your assistance. Let's try to pace him.
Excuse me, doctor.
Up to the milliamps.
Radar's at 60.
Let me take over. Come on. Need some help.
Let him go, Doctor. You've done everything you can. Let him die a good death.
Forget me. You take this. Go to LA. You seriously need a vacation. I'll be all right. Oh, that's right. Serial killers target anybody, don't they? I've known you my whole life, and I have never, seen you have a meltdown in any way. Not even on your graduation when your pantyhose got stuck in your gown on your way to give your valedictorian speech.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. No, I feel great now.
Or that time we met Denzel and you had spinach stuck in your teeth.
Oh, even better, Layla.
I'm just saying you don't lose it. Ever. For any reason.
I can't leave here. I have clients. I have friends and people who need me.
Like you need me. If you don't go, Vange, I don't either. We stay and deal with this together. Like the dynamic duo.
You're not hearing me, Layla. I was chloroformed
And then I was dragged off to some cellar. Then I was tied up, and I was set on fire. I still smell the smoke. I feel the heat. And I can't stop thinking about it. Every little sound, every sound I hear scares me. Footsteps behind me, they stop my heart. I can't go back to my office because the killer was there. He slipped a note under my door when I was sitting at my desk. Layla, he broke into my home. He was there, where I live. I cannot have you here. I can barely keep it together myself.
Okay. Barbara's supposed to be on a plane to Chicago. Let's get flight manifest from Landview International to Chicago O'Hare.
Barbara leave town?
Could be he's trying to create a false alibi or maybe trying to throw us off the trail. Anything come up on his room?
Brody called in. They didn't find anything, but they're still looking.
All right. Well, I'm going to send some people over to his dry cleaner, all right? Maybe there's something that hasn't been cleaned. There might be something there that'll lead us to Natalie.
Remember, though, he's got somebody helping him. The evidence could point to the accomplice.
We get Barbara. We get the accomplice.
If he's the killer.
I'd stake my career on it. I'm going to put out an ABP on Barbara. I'm also going to call the Chicago police in case he is on that plane. Then I'll try to get the judge to issue a warrant for arrest.
No, I'll do that, okay? And I'll talk to the mayor, too. Make sure he stays out of our way.
Thanks, Bill.
Now, this is for Natalie. I just hope it's not too late.
Yeah.
You are not going to regret this, Marcy, but those other authors are. Can you imagine the look on their faces when they see you win the Perot Prize? They are going to be so sorry they didn't let you into their little clique. Talk about sweet revenge.
You know, I'm not into revenge, Hayes.
You should be.
Well, just because you are doesn't mean that I am, or anybody else is.
What is it? Is there something wrong with it? Is there something wrong with me? Marcy, you know, you never really did like me, did you? Marcy, when I was dissecting frogs.
What? What are you talking about?
You would never let me into the killing club. Your killing club. So, if you want to talk about revenge, yeah, I'm into it. Enough for both of us. So, why do you think I wanted to be your agent so desperately? Because you wrote some fabulous book? Because you're some hot new writer? Though, I have to say, I did feel cheated that you left the fat freak out of your novel. Although, why would that surprise me? You left him out of everything else.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you starting to remember? Marcy? The geek in high school that you spent a year avoiding? Pretending to be fascinated by something in your locker, hoping that narrow door would hide you from me as I came tubbing down the hallway with my greasy hair and my pizza face, asking for your chair to be moved in science class so you didn't have to be my lab partner. No, what was it about me that grossed you out? Was it my experiments on animals? Or was it just me? Marcy, what was it exactly about me that wasn't good enough for your killing club?
Ivan?
Ivan Potter. The fat, pathetic loser. Well, it's payback time.
He had a do not resuscitate order in his wallet. You're violating that.
DNR does not always apply in surgery. I'm not going to let this patient die. Get out of my OR.
I understand your need to try to save him, Doctor. You need to bring him back. You care about your patients. We all do. But even if you could save him, he'd be so severely brain damaged, you'd have no cognizance, no awareness, nothing. What kind of life would that be? You've done everything you can, Doctor. We've all witnessed it. Let him go.
Time.
50 minutes.
Mark it. Time of death, 5:18.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, well, it's never easy.
So let me get this straight. You come over to my house, uninvited. You let yourself in. You barge into my shower, all because Blair told you that you were going to leave the dispenser.
Maybe that's what got me here, but that's not why this happened.
Oh, I think it was. I think you were trying to, stake your claim, mark your territory.
Oh, come on, that's not true. You wanted this just as much as I did.
Maybe. Before I knew what was behind it.
There's nothing behind it. It's just me wanting to be with you and you wanted to be with me.
Yeah, well, you've wanted me a lot more since Spencer has shown up. You've really turned it on, made your move now that someone is actually attracted to me.
Okay, you know what? I'm guilty. Okay, I realize that I could maybe lose you for good. I mean, is it so wrong to find out what you really mean to me?
Lieutenant, I checked every flight to Chicago.
And Barber's not on any of them, right? All right. I just got off the phone with one of his bodyguards. He told them he didn't need them anymore. Now, my guess is he's still in town. He's about to make a move. I need a cop on Evangeline Williamson. You take care of it? Thanks. Evangeline.
John. Hey.
You okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm at Rhodey's with my sister.
Is Hayes Barber there?
Why?
Just tell me, is he there?
Not anymore. He was here. He left a while ago.
Alone?
No, I think he was with Marcy.
Where is Natalie, Ivan?
That's right. Ivan Potter. Ivan the Terrible. You used to call me, you and your group of friends with the killing club. The only club in school that accepted geeks and freaks and losers except me. Right, Marcy? I was too big a loser even for you. Why?
Because there was something wrong with you, Ivan, and I was right about you then, and I am right about you now.
Wait, except when you chose me to be your agent. Right? Then you were too blinded by ambition to see anything but what was in it for you.
No.
But yes, Marcy, bad choice of representation. Of course. With you, it's just been one bad choice after another, hasn't it? Rejecting me in the first place? When you were what? Prom queen? Miss Popularity, sitting at home on Saturday night, plotting out the murders of all the cool kids, you and your sick little group of friends.
We weren't sick, Ivan. You are sick.
Yeah, but you could have helped me. Don't you see the difference it could have made? If you cared? If you tried to be my friend? If you accepted me? But you couldn't even... You couldn't even give me a crumb. Could you? Not till I changed the way I look. Not till I look like I do now, even if it almost killed me trying to get this way.
That's why you kept picking away at my looks? Just picking at me? Why? You wanted me to turn into something that I'm not? Making me fit into smaller clothes and get plastic surgery?
It doesn't feel good, does it?
I can't even believe that you've been planning all of this.
And it took years to plan. Let me tell you, Marcy, I wasn't sure how I was going to exact my revenge, but then I heard that you're writing this book.
You're keeping tabs on me?
So when I heard you finished, I got myself checked into the hospital, and your boyfriend, Dr. Michael McBain, introduced us. Never from there, everything just sort of fell into place. Hudson Prescott, Julie Tanaka, that little waitress girl at the diner who I thought was Natalie Vega.
Where is Natalie?
You want to see her?
Yes.
Oh, answer it. Natalie dies. Your choice, Marcy.
You found a liver match for my friend. How? She's been waiting for months.
Miracles do happen. I'll be doing the transplant myself as soon as she's prepped.
I can't thank you enough. I really just don't know how I would thank you. And I know I don't have to tell you this, but I can't lose another person in my life right now.
I understand. Look, don't worry about it. Go spend some time with her. Tell her I look forward to seeing her work on the walls of your gallery.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you were right. You were right. Everything about him. He's amazing.
Tell me about it.
See ya.
See ya. Dr. Truman, I was wondering, do you think it would be possible for me to observe the liver transplant?
I can't have you observing. Not if you're going to be assisting me.
All right, thanks. Thanks for letting me know, John.
You're amazing. How do you do that?
Do what?
1 minute you're puddling all over the floor, and the next you're totally pro and together with John. I'd give my soul for talent like that. I'd nail every audition and be up for my second Oscar.
You are amazing. Is everything make-believe in your world?
I'm not as shallow as you think. I get things.
What things?
You, for one.
What, do you have some special power to see deep inside my soul?
You're patronizing me.
Sorry.
You always used to do that when somebody got past that cool, calm, magnetic front of yours.
Well, I'm not all that cool and calm today.
That's because you're talking to your little sister who knows you better than anyone. Another reason I should stick around.
You are relentless.
Listen to me, sis. You have been through hell. And you need help. Me. And I'm not gonna let nobody, I mean anybody, mess with my sister.
And just how do you think you're gonna stop the killer, Layla?
Who's talking about the killer? I mean John McBain.
Marcy, it's John. Again. Call me when you get this message.
You think Barbara has Marcy?
If anything, since you saw them together, I'm not taking any chances. Let's have backup 1085 is at Marcy's.
Persistent, aren't they? You're making the right choice. You're learning.
I still can't believe it.
What?
That you've been planning this ever since we were in high school.
Oh, my formative years. Marcy, do you think that people like me are born this way? That there's some evil gene lurking inside of us that suddenly pops out to create a monster? The Ivan Potters of the world need to be nurtured, tended to, like a garden of poisonous flowers. You know, childhood provides the seeds, and schooling provides the fertilizer, and then finally we bloom into a all-consuming vessel of rage that can only be calmed by inflicting as much pain as possible onto the people who made us this way, and then a little bit extra, for good measure.
Ivan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whatever I did to you in high school, but I was a pretty messed up kid myself.
Wait for that.
No, Ivan, it's never too late. What do you want from me, Ivan? What do you want?
That is a very complicated question, Marcy, and we are running out of time.
All right. Then what do I need to do to save Natalie?
Hey, Natalie, why is that any concern of yours? I gathered that you don't even like Natalie, but Michael does, though.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Wait, if it were me, Marcy, if I were the one being given an opportunity to eliminate a rival for my lover's affections, I wouldn't hesitate, not for 1 minute.
Well, I'm not you.
I know. Marcy, I know you're not me, but let's move on to our other choice, shall we? Do you stay here, and after I leave, call the cops and hope that they find me miraculously before Natalie dies, and who knows how many other people?
Or what?
Or do you come with me? Without putting up a fight, without trying to alert anyone.
If I come with you, how am I going to know that Natalie's still alive?
That's a chance you're going to have to take.
How am I going to know that you're not going to kill me? How am I going to know that you're not going to kill some of my other friends? If I go with you, how is that going to stop any of these other killings?
But Marcy, you can't know any of those things for sure. That's part of the fun. What you do know is that if you stay here, people will die. And if you come with me, maybe they'll die, maybe they won't. It's your choice, Marcy. What's it gonna be?
Callie, Spencer here. Yeah, listen, I hate to cancel our lunch on such late notice. I've got a liver that just came up for a patient. I'm doing the surgery myself.
Oh, don't worry about it, Spencer. It's no problem.
Can I get a rain check?
Sure.
Sure, yeah, of course. We will have lunch together soon, I promise. Bye.
So that's my answer. I guess it's not enough for you that I don't want to lose you.
Kevin, the only reason why you're interested in me is because someone else is. If that person is no longer a factor, then where does your interest go, really? You needed someone else to what, prove to you that I'm worthy of your love?
Such a load of crap. You've been using Spencer for weeks to make me jealous. Now it works, and you're upset about it?
What?
You know what? This is just an excuse for you to distance yourself from me. And that's what you're gonna do, no matter what I say. Marcy? Marcy, you here?
All clear. No Marcy.
Or Barber.
He was here, he's gone. Let's hope he didn't take her.
Knock on doors, ask some questions, check the roof. Then over to Rhodey's. I want everybody interviewed that might have seen Barber or Marcy there.
Here we are, Marcy.
Where are we?
Well, you'll find out soon enough.
No, you don't have to keep doing this, you know. We could get you help. I can help you.
Marcy, there's no time for that now. We're home.
Is this where you got Natalie?
Hello, everyone. Look who finally decided to join us. The Killing Club is finally complete.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Buzz me in. I got a surprise for you.
Rex. The last time anyone saw him, he was here with Marcy and the killer.
Billy Barber's not going anywhere until he gets what he wants.
We're entering the final chapter, and let me tell you, it's going to be a real page turner.